I'm Karen McBride. I teach kindergarten at Centennial Elementary School. I just felt like I should be doing more and that I really was given a gift and that I should be using this gift. And so a sub opportunity, a long-term sub opportunity opened up and I was like, well, this is a good way. I'm just gonna hop in, and I've been there ever since. I love children. I actually probably relate better to children sometimes just because I feel like I can be myself with them and there's no judgment or anything. It's who I am. My favorite part about kindergarten is the light bulb moments. The things that we've been working on all year finally start to click, and you don't necessarily see it one-on-one, you hear it in conversation, you see it in the way that they're acting, that they're actually putting into practice all of the things that I've been teaching them all year. It's very rewarding. So a lot of times kindergartners or pre-Kers, their first instinct is to just come and tell. And we've been teaching them all year to use your words, to keep your hands to yourself, to treat other people the way you want to be treated. When you're walking in the hall and you see someone push them and they turn around and they say, please stop. I don't like that when you push me. And then they say, okay, I'm sorry. And then they just move on. It's like, yes, this is what we've been working on. The parents are probably some of the reason I still come back. Their encouragement, those handwritten notes where they've told me, I've helped change their life, I've helped them be a better parent. Those things are the ones that inspire me. It's a great honor to me. And I feel like it is, like I said, some validation and just like something that makes me very proud that I'm here today, that someone recognizes all the hard work that I put in and all the, effort that time away from my family and things like that I do, sacrifices I make for my kids.
My name is Mandy Bovis, and I'm a wife. I'm a mother to the most beautiful twin girls you've ever seen, and I am a kindergarten teacher at Redbud Elementary. So I became a teacher truly because I have always just thought school was this magical, fun place. And who wouldn't want to be in a magical, fun place? Just because I wanted to meet children at an early age and just positively impact them, I just really strive to help them become kind, productive members of society, and I love getting to do that in kindergarten. So what keeps me teaching is 100% the kids. The relationships that I get to build with the kids and their families is just truly something that is so special to me. Through those relationships, I have gotten to attend so many cool life events for my students, baseball games, basketball games, piano recitals, dance recitals, and my own girls are actually adopted, and the day that we adopted them, I even had a couple of my former students and their families at the courthouse for a special life event for me, and I just think that's really something that's indescribable. We do brain smart starts in the morning, so we get to start our day in such a powerful, connecting way. We get to wish well our loved ones. We get to wish well any of our friends who are absent that day. We get to breathe together and just find that state of calm. And then something really powerful about building strong relationships is at the end of that time, we get to make a commitment as a class family, and they just get to, say, I'm going to do this to keep my classroom safe today, to keep my classroom fun today. And what a cool thing to have such strong relationships that they want to make those commitments for each other. I feel very fortunate to be an Edmond teacher, and specifically a Redbud teacher, because I feel very supported by my school and my community. It is just so incredibly cool to think that I was chosen as the Redbud Teacher of the Year, but then to be a district finalist. It's very humbling because I truly feel like so many other teachers are so very deserving of this honor, and I'm just very grateful and just very honored to be in this position.
Randy Blackwood. I teach at Santa Fe High School. I have been there for about 20 years, and prior to being at Santa Fe, I was a mechanical engineer for Bell Laboratories. So I got an opportunity to move from New Jersey to Oklahoma, and we chose Edmond, obviously, because we have some wonderful schools here. The chance to be with kids, to try to get them sparked and interested into the math and science areas, which is primarily where I'm at, and trying to work with them in different activities and getting them a chance to experience that stuff is the reason why I've fallen in love with this job. And when we first started our robotics team, we had seniors down to freshmen that were part of this team. But one of the freshmen that was on that team was in a wheelchair bound because he had muscular dystrophy. He was one of our best programmers for the 4 years that he was on the team. But he also had great ideas about how to make things work. And once he graduated, he was a mentor for us for a couple of years. Unfortunately, his health continued to decline, and then he passed away his second year after. He was kind of the inspiration for where we go as a team and what we mean for all the kids that we're trying to serve. The idea is to understand that there are a lot of things that we don't think are possible, but if we put our effort to it, type thing. It's an inspiration, I hope, for the kids to understand, not just in the robotics class, but for my statistics and any other class that I've held there, that that's what you need to be doing. You need to be trying to persevere and trying to use your imagination. Perseverance is so important for everything that we do. I'm here not because of something specifically that I have done. I'm here because of the mentors I've had through the classrooms to get here. My wife, who's a teacher, without her being there to go, to give me ideas and to share thoughts and to be my sounding board, without her, I know I would not be here, type thing. It's because of her that I've been able to make it through these years and come up with the things I've done. So it's quite an honor to be here, but it's because of everybody around me that has allowed me to get here.
Everybody in my family was teachers, and I feel like I kind of had that rebel side to me where I thought, nope, I'm not going to do it just because everybody else is. But truly, it was something inside of me that I couldn't fight. I just always knew that working with the youngest, the littlest of everyone that comes to us was really what was in my heart, was to help guide those early moments so that they are building that strong foundation of social emotional skills, but also a love for academics, and yet understanding that every day when they come to school, someone's going to greet them with a warm smile, a hug, and be excited to just live and learn with them. Classroom Transformations has truly been a huge part of my journey as an educator, because I get to not only love on those students, but help them love learning. And so they never know what they're gonna walk into, but that's what I want them to feel, that excitement of, when I come to school tomorrow, what's gonna happen? What are we gonna learn? That curiosity and intrigue, while also still just diving deep into rigorous academic materials. Conscious discipline has been a huge game changer for me as an educator. I think every day walking in and watching how our class family has formed, and I say every year my class starts as just a bunch of individuals, and then we mold into the most amazing, beautiful class family. So that's something exciting for me. Still shocking to be here, because it is such a huge honor. It does just make you feel so special and it's just that above and beyond for all the hard work. And I know teachers across our district put in the hard work every day. It'll make me cry thinking about it. Even just on my own team, in my own school, how many teachers are truly deserving. So I do hope that everyone gets the opportunity to go through something that makes you feel as special and honored as this program has.
My name is Lauren Dial, and I teach kindergarten at Westfield Elementary. So I have wanted to be a teacher since I was in kindergarten myself. I've just always loved kids and had a passion for kids. I think a lot of that probably stems from having 3 younger siblings. So my brother has autism. I really had a heart for kids like my brother that did have special needs that were in the general education classroom. And my brother didn't always have teachers that knew how to support him in that way. So that really just struck a chord in me, and I knew that I wanted to be that teacher. I really think that every student deserves to have a champion. I just see so much of a need for that, and that's what keeps me going every day. Is I want every kid in school to feel like they are valued and they are loved, and that they have someone holding their hand in the tough moments and cheering them on in their wins as well. I think the absolute best part about teaching is the relationships. Sometimes you have no idea the impact that you've had on a student until years later. And I would say that's probably the best part of being a kindergarten teacher specifically, is that I get to watch them for 6 years. They're in my building. And so I get to love on them and encourage them years after they've left my room. And it's just really neat to see the impact you have way down the line. Don't make assumptions about what the classroom looks like, what teaching is like, just because you've been in school before. We all have those experiences being in the classroom. Things look really different year to year, and I would say just listen. Be willing to listen to teachers and administrators and the paraprofessionals we have, and just ask them their story, ask them what their day-to-day looks like, ask them what they need, and just be willing to listen. This program means a lot more to me than I ever realized. It's been a very humbling experience to be nominated by your peers, but then to be recognized by the district as well. I truly stand on the shoulder of giants, and I truly think I am the product of all those different teachers that I've watched teach and administrators and peers that have poured into me. And so that's been something really special about this experience that I wouldn't have had without it.